this time around, I'm not going to even sing any Christmas jingle because we have actual singers in the house. So I don't want, Christmas to rain today.
Yeah. Okay, and this person, as mentioned, earlier in the show, started singing at a very young age, writing songs as well. What was I doing in school? I have no idea. Okay, but this person in school started writing songs already, and also going out there playing his very own music. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, we have another person who is very much involved in a choir every single time. Okay, so we want to actually get her to sing something for us later on. But of course, let me just bring our guests to the studio. Actually, they are in our studio right now, a wonderful makeshift studio that we have here in Wanutama. So please welcome in person, of course, our very lovely Brendan De Cruz, singer-songwriter, our very own. And also Christine Genesis.
Yes.
I don't know why you remind me of Terminator Genesis, maybe because it's Genesis.
Not a Christmas movie, by the way, just to clarify that.
It's a new beginning.
Yeah, right. So welcome on the show. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
You, of course, has come, this is the second time this year. So you actually began your year with us and ending your year with us as well. Yay!
Wow, okay, that's for the record. That's for the record, ladies and gents.
Exactly.
Now, of course, we're going to do something different, Zoe. Of course, she loves to sing. Zoe loves
love
to
it.
sing. And this is actually my first time actually meeting someone, right, from a choir. All right, and right now you're going to give us a note and Brennan's going to follow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you
I'll
are
try.
an opera
Try not
singer as
go.
well.
Okay,
Let's go too high.
Let's try an A
Okay.
for.
Oh, this
Not bad.
It sounds it sounds easy, but yeah, you do it, then you know it's going to be really hard.
That is a bit high.
We'll try. Okay, what's a lower
You
band?
can do
do
an octave
the-
lower with the projection.
Oh, oh.
My
that
gosh.
lah.
What even? Where did you learn all this? How it started from you? I mean, when it comes to singing, you know it's not just about the throat.
Before that, Brendan, you cannot escape. We all did the note.
Yeah,
You had to do it.
Okay, okay, give me a note again. That's too high, come on. I need to like... I do the bass one. I do the bass one.
Oh, he got it.
Alright, so coming back to the question, how did it all start for you? Before you actually realized that, okay, I want to be a singer but in a choir.
Alright, so I started as, how in primary school there's curriculums. So there was like choices and I was like, okay, choir, because I like singing. Then my mom sent me to her studio where she specialized in major classical music. So kind of didn't have any choice for me, so I started with Santa Lucia, Funiculi Funicula, Roja Ose, Odorose, all these kind of classical songs. And that's how I started loving classical music because it requires a lot of discipline, technique, and harmony, melody, and you actually require to study music theory in order to take that certificate. It's similar to ABRSM piano, but just vocal. Yeah, that's how I started. And I started loving it because I like how it's so unique. Not a lot of people know what is classical music. And the way of singing it compared to modern music, it's very different. But some sort of music in modern, you have to use the technique in classical to be able to sing it as well.
Interesting. Do you agree with this? Do you also, at the end of the day, come back to classical music or make references to classical music when you compose your songs, when you write your songs? Or is it pure,
No, my background is very different. I picked it up on the fly. My dad was an editor by day and a musician by night. So we grew up watching him sing. But me getting into singing was very random. My brother was just playing the guitar one day and I decided to sing a song that he was playing. And I just picked it up from there. And I learned skills much later on. The practice of it, there's a lot that goes into the practice of singing. Like, yes, you can have natural talent, but that natural talent still needs exercise and practice, and there are a lot of techniques, because you could just be singing wrong. Just like anything you do, even if you're playing a sport, you need to train through certain things to get better and strengthen, build stamina. And the more you practice, the better you get. And with singing, you realize that a lot of it is muscle work, a lot of it is breathing,
Yeah.
A lot of it is controlled breathing.
A lot of I think a lot of people have asked me as well. You know, Zoe, you guys as a host, do you guys do a warm up? I'm like, because I did theater as well, right? When I was in university, and I always say that before we start a show, we always have to do our vocal warm up. So to our audiences who are at home who are unfamiliar with vocal warm ups, we're gonna do a little bit of that because you know Christmas. Yes, Christmas is also for me. It's a lot of singing with friends
Yes,
and family
exactly.
because you want to like sing safely. What are some of the vocal warm-ups that you do and you can demonstrate to our audience?
Well, the first one is always starting with the lips thingy, which is
That's the thing that Nabil does all the time before the show starts.
Yeah.
Right?
You can tell it's either a theatre kid, an arts kid, or
Yes.
whatever. You go.
and sometimes we go, you know, ranges of the chords with the scales. So we follow the keyboards for the harmony and
So you're
pitching.
like la 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 or
yeah,
whatever. it
yeah,
is.
it's la 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 la, but with the lips thingy. Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What were you, Brandon? What's your typical
It's
vocal
basically that too. Another one I thought was you take a deep breath in and then you do a tss for very long.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you kind of can do it for like up to about a minute and a half.
Or
So
just
Oh my.
So,
Yeah,
so
you
you kind of do that for like a minute and a half.
you
Yeah.
can see
I-
on Brandon's face.
Yeah.
Brandon J. LaPaul. He went like.
My my lung capacity is excellent, but not that excellent. Okay,
Yes,
so
and sometimes theatre requires you to speak a lot and
Yeah.
in a very fast. So sometimes the s can
Yeah.
be staccato,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah. And by doing that also you're controlling your airflow
Yeah.
out, and then you apply that to when you're singing because you're exerting air as well.
I should start doing all this warm up before I go on. Yeah,
Yeah,
honestly.
especially because like you also read news. Of course, you do a lot of talking and.
Yeah, but when I read the news, right, what happens is that I stretch my mouth, thinking that I would actually. Yeah. Can you do that? Can you do that for pronunciation? Yeah. So that's okay.
Yeah,
The lip thing is good for pronunciation.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
or
But I always feel like very
That
itchy
one
when
okay.
I
That
do
one
it.
okay.
Yeah.
Right?
It takes a while.
It takes a while.
I've been doing since long time ago, especially in school, right? I go to my friend, hey bro, come here. Okay, I just
Just machine gun.
you just machine gun that person. Yeah, so that one back then already I started doing that. But of
Gonna
course.
pull it back to a conversation about Christmas, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Brandon, go ahead.
All right. So when it comes to Christmas, of course, both of you are celebrating Christmas. What are your plans after this? Brendan, yeah.
Just family stuff, really. Usually what we do is we get together, have lunch or dinner, open presents, and that's usually the tradition every year.
You see, that's something cool, you know. Like we are so Malaysians, right? I mean, we open present on Christmas Day. Did you know you're supposed to open present on Boxing Day?
Oh, I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, no, we don't practice this. I also won't practice this.
Yeah.
Come Christmas Eve, right? 11:59, I already there stand
Yeah,
by the
correct.
present. Strike Christmas 12 o'clock, bam, open already. Even my mom also would always ask me, whose present are you actually opening? I was like,
Mine
I
lah.
don't know. Mine lah, I think.
I'm not about Brandon there. I don't care which Brandon is it. It's mine. Interesting. So, what's your favorite part about Christmas, Christine?
the family gatherings
Uh-huh.
because we are always busy, especially we're in KL, so we don't get to see all of our relatives or our friends normally. But being there, getting together and catching up, that moment is like heartwarming. It's like, well, 1 year no see, and then you guys are actually still bonding and still close. The low maintenance relationship,
Low maintenance relationship.
low maintenance relationship with my family, you know.
Define the low maintenance relationship.
So my father and mother, we own a family business. So does all of my other family members. I own my own business as well. So we're constantly not seeing each other. And my mom always complains that I treat my house as a hotel.
of course,
Of course,
as
we're
any
in this-
20-year-old would at the age.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. So, hence, yeah, that's considered our low maintenance relationship. And we don't cook. And we makan sendiri saja. So we rarely have family dinners, except for Christmas.
Right. Interesting.
Well-
Is that the same for you, Brandon, or
No.
no high maintenance?
High maintenance.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Every
we
have to
see each
call.
other pretty often.
Yeah.
We try to make it a thing,
Yeah.
especially now when most of us have moved out from our family house and we live by ourselves. But we try to make it a point to see each other, even if it's not at a go, everybody, it is 2 or 3, let's meet here, and then 2 or 3 another time, and then once every 1-2 months we will have a full thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. I mean, like Christine also as well. As much as you don't see your family quite often, it's this time of the year, you know, when it comes to Christmas and all the other joyful celebrations that you all will come together. That's exactly the root of all greatness, right? At the end of the day, you still come back because that's important. So good on you, Christine. That doesn't matter high maintenance or low maintenance. It's all about having fun together with your loved ones.
Exactly.
Quality time.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Quality time is, for me, it's like Christmas has 3 things: quality time, great food,
Present.
present.
Presents.
In no particular order at all. So something interesting for this is that you wrote your own Christmas song, Santa
Yes.
Please.
It's the first Christmas tune I actually wrote it last year, but I just put out a quick demo of it with a quick video
Yeah.
that I shot in my house. It was still kind of MCO time, so couldn't really.
Go all out.
Yeah, I mean, could have. I just didn't. It was just a spur of the moment thing, and then I told myself that I'd release it this year. Yeah.
What inspired the Christmas song? Is it any different from writing, normal songs?
It's happier. Most of my music is kind of folk, indie, kind of emo, sad stuff. But I tried to apply the same feel there without it being sad, because it's Christmas. So what came out was something very Jack Johnson, Jason Mraz type. Yeah.
You see, Zoe, when it comes to Christmas songs also as well, right? I like the Jiwang Jiwang one, the sentimental one, because that carries like Oh Holy Night, Silent Night, all the slow one as compared to Jingle Bell, Jingle. Yeah,
Bell.
that one all okay
Yeah.
lah. Okay, that's just to set in the mood. But I prefer all those traditional slow songs. Oh Holy Night, Silent Night, Away in a Manger, so on and so forth. What is your favorite Christmas song?
Recently, I've been listening to Justin Bieber's Mistletoe. It's the most beautiful time of the year. Dun, 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 dun. It's
You
not
can
too-
see which generation she's from, right? She's
I am from
generation
the
To some level, we all
70s.
grew up with Justin
Yeah,
Bieber.
Justin
so-
Bieber, but like Justin Bieber Christmas song though.
Oh,
Justin
yeah.
Bieber is
Whole
like
nother
what,
level.
2014, 2013, right? That
Yes,
song, I think
yes.
2012, yeah, somewhere around there, Mistletoe. We don't really get new artists coming out with new Christmas songs this time around. Maybe because it sounds the same, I don't know.
Yes. It's
You
harder
two
to
should
beat,
collaborate, okay? Come on.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Definitely.
And then Zoe,
Yeah.
the
Gonna back
newborn
up.
has started right now, end of 2022, and then 2023 we'll call them back in again and see whether they got new songs.
Exactly. There we go. That's how we're gonna do it. So we're actually gonna do something that's quite interesting on this show. We're gonna do. So I'm gonna give you guys a couple of options, and We're gonna try and make it a quick fire round of 2 choices. So it's this or that. Okay. So you're gonna ask.
I'm scared.
You're gonna ask random questions as well. So
Okay.
you guys have to choose. Okay. Have to choose.
Okay.
Cannot be like, oh, I don't want to choose.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna start. The first one would be waking up early on Christmas Day or sleeping late Christmas Eve.
Oh, wake.
Waking
Oh,
up early.
both.
Cannot both.
You can sleep late and wake up early.
Oh, okay.
Because that's what usually happens.
Yeah.
Yes, you're
On
too
my
excited.
side, like we are up, like you said, at midnight. We open presents. We're having stew,
Yeah.
talking, having wine, and then the next day we are probably doing lunch. So we are probably up early
Early up.
anyway to prep for lunch. So
Yes. I would
So
actually
both.
go for his one as well because I sleep quite late.
It's because you sleep quite late.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah,
And I wake up early every day.
ended
See-
up choosing both.
You see Zoe how it backfired.
It's okay, but it's interesting to know like their options. Okay, reindeer or polar bears?
Polar bears.
You're
Polar bear.
Reindeer.
Reindeer.
I don't know why. I think I grew up with Christmas being relatable to reindeers more than
Reindeers?
polar bears,
Polar?
so I'm gonna go with reindeers.
All right.
I'm gonna
Yes,
catch
go.
him right now. Okay.
Go, go.
Santa Claus or Santarina?
Santa Claus.
Why Santa Claus, bro?
He's got the presents.
Okay, fine. What about you?
I don't want to be a Santarina because when I was younger, I was always in the kids splash mob being the Santarina, so I'm sick of it.
Oh, I'm sick of it. I'm tired.
I'm sick of it.
All right.
Okay, another one. Chicken or turkey?
Ooh, turkey.
Ooh, turkey.
Ooh, turkey.
Turkey.
Turkey
Turkey?
so
Turkey.
I'll go with chicken. I don't know why.
What?
I don't know lah.
You can have chicken literally the rest of the 364
Exactly.
days.
I mean, if you think about it, you can also
Exactly.
actually have turkey, the rest, but we are so used to having chicken
Yeah.
more than turkey.
Yep.
And then when you suddenly have turkey during Christmas, it's like, oh, turkey.
Oh.
So that's why I'm going for turkey.
That's Christmas.
I'll just take a Wi-Fi with the turkey and then I'm done already.
Right? Okay, last one, ladies and gents. Christmas presents or Christmas present?
As in
Your
being there
Christmas
or
being there? Would you rather
Christmas being
company,
there lah.
company or the presents?
company.
Company.
Company, right?
Company.
Love it.
Yeah, they're
Love it.
very, nice in their own way. Like, you know, Christmas is, and not just them, because our guest previously, if you just seen it, also talk about presents more than present, right?
Exactly.
Instead of being materialistic, what's more important is that you guys are always
Yes,
together. The spirit of
exactly.
togetherness.
Your presence is the present.
Yes. My present is
Is-
a present.
Is the present.
All right. With that, before we close off the show with your performance, any final wishes to your friends, your family who are watching?
Yeah.
Brendan.
Just Merry Christmas and have a great year, a great remaining year and a great year ahead. Wrong camera. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Yeah, Merry
That's a
Christmas,
good one.
everybody. Bless everybody. And yeah, all the wishes and all the best to you guys for 2023. Let's go.
Fantastic.
Yes, so thank you again so much, Brendan, Christine, for coming on the show.
Thank you.